Taurus, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Taurus this week? Firstly, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is like slow and steady wins the race. This is taking your time. This is like wanting something of value, even if it takes time to get there, right? Willing to have a life of more substance and meaning and value rather than like fast success that very quickly, you know, leaves as soon as it comes. So whatever this is around, if this is around building a family or a relationship, you're very much taking your time and doing things correctly. If this is around work, something where you're very like persistent in creating something worth having. 10 of Cups, a lot of you, 10 of Cups is family, happily ever after. You have a very complete family life coming in, and it's just, it feels peaceful and harmonious. And like, for me to say that, I feel like a lot of you, that is your goal, is you want something that is just easy and peaceful and no conflict. And if there is conflict, it's peaceful conflict, if that makes sense. It's disagreements that can be communicated in a healthy way rather than fighting for the sake of fighting, for wanting to be right and someone else to be wrong. And there's very much just this peaceful energy coming into your home life, which is very nice. And for that to feel so good means it might be a contrast to what you're used to. Four of Pentacles is stubborn energy, or persistent, I guess, depending on the way you look at it. It's also sometimes like, Four of Pentacles can be either hoarding your money or the opposite and just like throwing it away, throwing it around willy-nilly. It's a need for balance in terms of finances or wealth, or, you know, like just find a balance in how you spend or save money rather than constantly saving for a rainy day and never enjoying it. And others of you, the opposite of enjoying it but never having anything to fall back on. What else? I don't know, I feel like particularly some of you are spending a lot this week and you're going to feel really guilty about it or something, and it's like, well, it's 1 week. Every other week you're very careful and you're very consistent. Let yourself, you're allowed to, there is balance. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is homebody energy. Man or woman, doesn't matter, but this week you want to spend time on your own, in your home, or making your home more beautiful, making it a much prettier place to be. I don't know, I feel like some of you in the past have been more about living your life and forgetting to make it prettier. Like, especially men watching, it's almost like you may not realize the effect your physical surroundings have on your energy, especially if you're in a room or your like bedroom is like a horrible color, like a purple or like a very energetically draining color. Just pay attention to how much your whole mood and your whole energy and then your life in turn can shift just from the place and the appearance of the places you spend the most time in. If that's your car, if you're constantly traveling, clean your car up, right? Whatever it may be. It might not be about cleaning, it might be redecorating, right? There's something, I don't like the colour of it though. That's really specific, almost like, I don't know why, it's like a green motorbike or something, and it's like, but imagine if it was black. Like, there's something where if you shifted a colour or something, it's going to be a whole lot more you. I don't know. Six of Cups clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Cups is someone returning from the past. This could be someone you grew up with, someone you used to know. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's slow and steady. Like, if this is romantic, if this is someone you grew up with and you want to reconnect with romantically, it's going to be a long time coming. Others of you, if this is just someone you want to reconnect with as friends, this is a long-term like friendship, or you're already connected to them, but it feels like you're going to be seeing a lot more of each other or something. I don't know why that's coming through. Clarify the Ten of Cups. You have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is sometimes engagement, sometimes it's just going to a higher level of commitment. And with the Ten of Cups here, it definitely seems like it could be around love. Because cups are emotion and love. Others of you, there's something about like finding your place in the world. If you felt a bit lost or a bit uncertain about whether you were at the right place at the right time, with the Four of Wands, it feels like you're finally choosing a place where you're not going to question, am I where I'm supposed to be? You're just going to decide and put down roots somewhere, because Four of Wands can also be like building a home. It's putting down the 4 pillars. So with the Ten of Cups, it just feels like a lot of you are going, I'm sick of feeling lost. I'm sick of questioning whether I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm just going to decide that it's what I make it, and I'm going to make this my place. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's something about deciding in general, like there's more control over your life this week because you're realizing you do have the power to decide what you want and what you allow and what you don't allow. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, you have Death. Death is rebirth with the Four of Pentacles. If you're unhappy in the way you save or spend money, don't worry. It's like this is the final. I don't know why. Some of you, it's like you splurged real bad and then you're like, well, I'm not doing that again. That's it. From now on, I'm going to be balanced. I'm going to budget. I'm going to be more careful. Like it's almost like the last straw. Like there's something and it just, things went a bit too far. Others of you, I don't know why this sounds really bad, but it's also the Death card here. There may have been a circumstance in your life where you realised how short life is, and you're like, those of you that are saving for a rainy day, there's been some wake-up call with the Death card, just to take it literally, where you're like, oh, I'm not around forever. I might as well actually enjoy what I'm earning. I might as well enjoy what's coming in. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, you have Three of Swords. Three of Swords is pain, heartbreak, sadness. This can be self-inflicted sometimes, Three of Swords. Whether that be also fear, like you're making yourself suffer twice because you're worrying about things, or even suffer when you don't need to because you're worrying about things that aren't going to happen. With the Queen of Pentacles though, I feel like this is more about, there's some type of emotional pain coming, and you've been experiencing that you are going to transform. It feels like your home life, like you're again like redecorating your room, your living room, something around it, where you're just going, I don't know, there's some type of physical or emotional pain you get in a certain room in your home, if that belonged to someone that's passed or isn't around anymore. But it's like you're going to make the best of it in some way with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know what it is though. Like, you're going to look at it differently or something. You're going to, if this is a space and someone has passed, you're going to clean it up and put it back to how it would have been if it's been left in shambles or something. You're going to clean it up and it's going to be very healing. Others of you, like that's really deep. It's very heavy energy. Others of you though, it could have even been an animal that passed. Because I'm looking at that dog, but you've lost something or someone and there's pain around it, but there's something where you're going to transform it, and it's got something to do with your physical environment or your home, where you're going to have a place maybe for them, like a little shrine or something where you can go and speak to them, or yeah, like it could be a bench outside. But I don't know, it sounds silly but it's not. Like there's something where even just the act of you creating that place to go and be with them, the act of you making that in the first place is going to be healing, let alone actually going to like sit and be with them, if that makes sense. That's a whole nother thing. But yeah, and like I said before, there's a whole energy in this reading of you just deciding, of you going, I need to take action. I need to decide what can I do to make myself feel better. And I just feel like you're taking things into your own hands instead of, I don't know, it's like a lot of you are like refusing to let yourself wallow. And I mean, it's not a bad thing to wallow if there's emotion that needs to be felt, but you just don't want to wallow in it for too long. You want to get moving, and it feels really good that you're taking action and choosing to make good of something bad. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.